Good morning, students. Today we are going to start chapter 11 of SST Climate of India. So we all know about the climate of our country. In summer is very hot and winter is very cold. In the previous lesson we have studied that climate is the average of the weather conditions of a large area for a long period of time, and climate of a place is largely influenced by its latitudinal position, altitude or height from sea level, and distance from the sea winds and ocean currents. And these are the factors they affect on the climate of India. These are the altitude influenced of Himalayas, and the altitude and the location and distance from the sea. And the Himalayas, the high mountain area receives snowfall during winters. The Himalayas and the Thar Desert strongly influence the climate of the country. The Himalayas act as a barrier to the winds that flow down from Central Asia. So before starting the chapter, first of all we discuss about the factors they affect on the climate of India. We have a map of India. On the map of India, we see the location of the India. So India lies in the northern and eastern hemisphere, and in the north side is a Great Himalaya and the southern side have a peninsula, which means the water body is surrounded by on the three sides. In the east side is Bay of Bengal, south side is Indian Ocean, and west side is Arabian Sea. We also have a Tropic of Cancer. The Tropic of Cancer divided the India into two halves, the north half and the south half. The northern have the subtropical zone and the southern part have the tropical zone and have a coastal climate. Its make climate more tropical. As we go through the north to south, the temperature generally increases because equator is situated on the south of India and the temperature will increase equator. Influence of Himalayas. Himalayas are very important for India. The monsoon winds arrived from the southern side. Southern side means Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. The all monsoon wind intercepted by the Himalayas. Himalayas help to cause rainfall in India. So Himalayas are very important for the climate of India. Altitude. Altitude is very important. If the higher the altitude, lower the temperature, and the lower the temperature, the higher the altitude. Which means, for example, I live in Kolkata and my friend live in Shimla, and she will experience lower temperature and I will experience high temperature because Shimla is situated in the high altitude compare Kolkata. The places have a high altitude have a low temperature, and the places have a low altitude have a high temperature. मीन जितनी ऊंचाई ज़्यादा होगी टेम्परेचर कम होगा और जितनी ऊंचाई कम होगी टेम्परेचर ज़्यादा होगा. And distance from the sea level, we all have read in previous classes about the sea breeze and land breeze have a moderate climate. The places near the sea have a moderate climate and places away from the sea have a extreme climate. Means summer is very hot and winter is very cold. For example, in Kochi has a moderate climate and in Delhi has a very hot in summer and very cold in winter because Kochi is situated near the sea and Delhi is away from the sea. So let us start our chapter, the seasons of India. The seasons divided into four parts: cold weather season, winter, November to January, and the hot weather season, summer, March to May, and the southwest season, rainy, June to September, and retreating monsoon, autumn, October to November. The cold weather season, winter. The cold weather season in India begins during the mid-November in northern India and stays till February. December and January are the Coldest months. Many cyclone disturbance occurs over northern India during this time. These results in rainfall during winters and snowfall in the Himalaya regions. North India has a chill winters with the temperatures between 10 degree to 15 degree. Next season is hot weather season. In summer season, the chief characteristics of the hot weather season are the high temperature and low humidity. Sometimes the summer season is also referred to the pre-monsoon period. Temperature start rising by the middle of March and by midday by the temperature up to maximum of 46 degree to 47 degree temperature high. Southwest monsoon season. In southwest monsoon season, southwest monsoon period is the principal rainy season for the Indian subcontinent, and this is the summer monsoon. It winds blow from the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal towards the land, and period where the southwest monsoon holds away over the country. The whole country receives nearly 75% of its rainfall during this period. The next season is retreating monsoon, means autumn season. The autumn season, southwest monsoon winds weaken and start withdrawing by October and November, and the retreating means withdrawal. So withdrawal of southwest monsoon winds from skies of North India during months of October and November. And in this season, the winds move back from the mainland of the Bay of Bengal. Thus, it is the season of retreating monsoon. The southern parts of India, particularly Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, receives rainfall in this season. The winds blow from northwest to southwest, and therefore they are also called the northeast monsoon. Parts of western Bengal, Odisha, Karnataka and northeast India receive some rainfall from the northeast monsoon. Thank you and have a nice day.